Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls 2, Scar of the First Sin, here in New Game Plus. Yep. Last we left off, we did the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Yep. Started off in Majula, just kind of ran through. Notice the first change was the mimic, the mimic chest. Yep. Replaced one of your standard chests in that little connection between Majula and the forest. Yep. It was a mimic. It had 5 rusted coins instead of 1. Yep. So went through the big gates, got eaten up by the ogre. I dodged that, I swear, but So we ran back, beat him up again, hit the bonfire, cleared out the soldiers. Nothing really new in that little run through. Up the ladder into the little open area with all the soldiers lying on the ground. Took care of the soldier up top. Hopped across or hopped down to the throwing knives and the soul item, and then we just kind of cleared out the soldiers on the ground again. Just kind of backstab them as they get up. Again, nothing new in there that I recalled. Yep. Pressed forward through the fog wall. Dealt the soldiers in the little hallway. If there is anything new, I think the new thing in the hallway was that instead of wooden bolts in that one room behind the bookcase, it was heavy bolts this time. So I think that's different, but pretty minor in my opinion. So just kind of press forward, up the ladder, before heading into this room. Dropped down to that little area down there. Again, nothing new, just soldiers, ironclads, running through that hallway with a salamander, blasting fireballs to get the fire longsword. Came back up here, talked to Valencia, bought the fragrant branch of yore, the Pharaoh's lockstone, Leningrass key. Got a second copy of the Serpent Ring +1. I think we went upstairs. The Crystal Lizard had the same drops, 2 Titanite shards. Yep. And instead of the small soapstone in the chest, I think it was 2 life gems, I believe. It was something else, or those are probably in there to begin with anyway, but yeah, I don't know. But dropped down, grabbed the Divine Blessing from up there. Yep. We opened up the shortcut from this side. There is a spot where you can stand where if you throw a firebomb, it will trigger the explosives on the other side. But instead of going that way, we went straight ahead, down the ladder, took care of the soldier, soul item, through the other fog wall, through that little open area with all the archer guys. Luckily we had a bow, pretty powerful bow this time, so we picked off the archers before going through it. Met with cartographer Kale. The only difference there that I recalled were instead of 2 amber herbs by Kale, there was actually 3 wilted dusk herbs this time. So that was pretty good. We want those things. Those things are good. Yep. Press forward up to here. Took on the pursuer up in that platform. So now that is the boss version of the pursuer that flies in over there. So if you kill him up there, he won't show up in his boss arena. So, yep. So we took care of him up there, grabbed up all the items up there. Nothing really new up there either. Pressed forward down to where Mild Manner Pate's at and his little trap. There was a new enemy. Yep, on the little cross bridge where the gate closes in, there's a Red Phantom NPC that shows up. I don't think he respawns. I can actually check here in a minute if we really wanted to. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I just kind of hit him with an arrow, lured him back up the ladder, so we can get 1v1 without worrying about other enemies showing up. Did the ballista trap room. This time there was 2 additional Red Phantom soldiers. Yep, took me kind of by surprise. I figured there was at least 1 more, but there's actually 2 more. Yep. So, took care of them. Down the ladder, I think we grabbed 3 large shards from the chest instead of a single Titanite shard. Opened up the Pharaoh's wall with the Corinthi ring and Titanite slab. The door with the soldiers and the life ring and a large shard. Cleared out the other end of the courtyard with the explosive barrels that leads to the giant tree. There was a red phantom ironclad on the way, blocking the path toward the ladder. I took care of him. Went up the ladder, did the Pate's ambush trap backwards. Nothing new there. So, talked to Pate. He doesn't give you anything because we already got it. He would give you the white soapstone. Press forward. Clear out the area past that with the ironclad, spear soldiers, the trap towards the halberd. Crossed the fall gate down below, opened up the shortcut. Went down the ladder, or the elevator, took on the last giant. Yep, didn't summon anybody because I don't plan on doing any of the NPC quest lines because we already did them all. And I think that was it. I know, we went back to Majula, cleared out the manor. There was 2 skeletons in the basement this time instead of 1. And then we upgraded Mullen's armor shop to the max level, and we bought 3 of the 4 butterfly armor pieces. Yep. The wings, the cuffs, and the skirt. And that was it. Yep. That was it. Cleared out the forts of the fallen giants, or mostly anyway. Took on the last giant, and that was it. And between episodes, I went back into Things Betwixt. Lit up all the sconces I could so far. It could have. No, I could have used the Fragrant Branch of Yore to open up that little side path area, but I'll wait a little bit until we get a few more fragrant branches because I want to make sure I have enough. So I went back to Things Betwixt, lit the sconces, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I did between episodes. Just lit the sconces and Things Betwixt. And today we're going to finish up Forest of the Fallen Giants. Yep, still got the soldier doors to deal with. One leading to the King's Gate and the CN Knight. The other one leading down towards the giant seed, or seed of a giant, where Armorer Dennis invades. That little area to clear out. And then they have the area towards the Pursuer boss arena. Yeah, so he's not going to show up in his boss arena, so we already took care of him. And after that, depending on how much time we have, we might go to the Heide's Tower of Flame. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, so that's the plan. Finish up the Force of the Giants, check out the Heide's Tower of Flame, and we'll go from there. And our equipment for today, again, starting off, I have the Mace plus 10. Should do well against the CN Knight as well as the skeletons and ironclads that we'll have to deal with. I do have gold pine resin to buff it up against the ironclads for sure. So we have the Mace plus 10. I'll probably change this out when we fight Armorer Dennis, but we'll hold for now. Bow of Want. Bow of Want's going to be like our staple bow going forward. King's Shield, Dragon Chime, Corinthi Ring, Ring of Blades, Soldier's Ring, just so I get my equip load reasonably percentaged. Otherwise, it's going to be like a lot. But Blue Tear Stone or Blue Stone. I could change this out. I probably will put the stone ring on there. Yep. I got my iron or my Rampart Golem armor here, as well as the Thief Mask. Wasn't quite sure what to put in the helmet, but so I just stick with the mask. Yeah, it works. Otherwise, it's going to be the Forlorn Hood. Stick with the mask. Flask, Radiant Life Gems, old Radiant Life Gems. Gold Pine Resin, feathers, iron arrows, lightning arrows. Yep. Spells are 3 great lightning spears, 2 sunlight blades, great heal, Same as last time. This is kind of like a staple right here so far. Yep. And here in stats, same as last time. Probably won't be leveling up anytime soon. So, yeah, looking pretty solid. All right. All right. I think I rambled on long enough. Shall we get this show on the road? Yeah, let's get it going. Let me check if the guy showed up. Thought that was a ladder there for a second. Alright. Come here, spear guy. Come on. I just want to check this NPC guy respawns. Nope, he does not. Cool. So the red phantom NPC, he spawned above the gate right there, right where my head is. Yeah. So he doesn't respawn, but I'm pretty sure the red phantom enemies do. The soldiers down the ballista room, the ironclad just past that little archway. I believe that they respawn, but not the NPC guy. Which is nice. Oh, do I want to... No, we'll go this way. I'm trying to think which door I want to do first, but we'll go down here first. Ricochet off the wall. Alright, let's go this way first. Check out the pursuer's soldier door first. You go this way first. There might be a red phantom royal swordsman through here, I believe, if I remember right anyway. There's one there. Come on, get you out of the stairs. Away from the stairs. Leggings, okay. Gonna have a lot of stuff to give to Gavlan here. Aha, I knew it. There we go, yep. He should respawn because he's a regular enemy. Yeah, if I didn't lure this one swordsman down, he would have had to fight two of them up here. There we go. Yep, boss fog is gone because pursuer is dead. Ow, I forgot they leave their shots. Go. Oh. Gauntlets. 180 souls for them, huh? I was expecting more from that. Ooh. Old radiant life gems. ×3. Nice. And I'm pretty sure that's upgrade from last, from new game. And so, here's the Pursuer Arena. He is dead again because I took care of him over by, Melentia. Think there's anything new over here. Yeah, we'll leave you guys alone. Just hop down. Yeah. Okay. Drangelic set. It was the sword, shield, and armor, pants, and gauntlets. Yeah. Alright. Alright, come here, ironclad. Ooh. There we go. Doing a lot more damage than I thought. I figured I'd only be doing like 300 or so. Nope. I'm doing like 700. Nice. Alright. So we'll go do this soldier door over here. Ooh, guys, just dropping everything for me, huh? Here's the other soldier door. Not a mimic, does not look trapped. We have ring of restoration, torches. Yep. Pretty sure that's the same from last time. We should have a CN Knight and a red phantom. Lovely. 2 red phantoms. Okay. Let us get us over here. Alright, they leech together, so can't aggro one at a time. Alright. Quickly. Yeah, oh, they're pretty chunky too. Alright, get our stamina back. Take care of this guy because he's not going to flinch as much as the other guy. There we go. He does have a dagger. I think you can parry with a dagger, so you just got to be careful with that. Or can you parry with a dagger in Dark Souls 2? I know you can with the parry dagger. I don't know if you can do it with a regular dagger. Ooh, which drop? Knight gauntlets +5. Yep, these guys have a chance of dropping their equipment. Whew. Again, I'm pretty sure they don't respawn either. I was not expecting 2 of them. I was only expecting 1. Alright. Yeah, pretty tanky. Luckily, our armor is up to snuff. Otherwise, we would have been pretty in trouble. Yeah. Luckily, we cleared out all the enemies over there, so we just kind of ran that way, get like an open space where we can kite them around. Yep. Again, I'm pretty sure they don't respawn. I can check again if I have to, or I probably will. Amber herbs. Alright, CN Knight. Will you cooperate? No, you won't. There we go. Pow! Yep, alright. Don't have the King's Ring, so can't go through there. Again, this guy won't respawn. Hopefully those 2 red phantom guys don't respawn, because I'd rather not have to fight them every time. Well, I'll have to fight them once more, really, once we get the ring. But, alright. There we go. Well, let me light my torch. I don't want to use my butterflies if I don't have to. We're pretty close to a bonfire, so let's just go up here and hit it. There we go. We got 6 hours on the torch, so I think we're pretty good on time. Hunter's Ring. Down towards these skeletons. Here he is. Ruined Alphys. Yeah, sure, let's go. You can never say no to a Ruined Alphys. Oh, almost a two-shot, or a one-shot. There we go. Alluring Skulls. Oh, I forgot. We can use Alluring Skulls on these skeletons. Firebomb. The torch. There we go. There we go. Dark Souls 2, heal spells, heal friendly units nearby. Much better support than Dark Souls. Yep. I'm pretty sure in Dark Souls the only thing that could heal other nearby was Soothing Sunlight or... Ow. Alright, let's put on Mace. Got a couple of ironclads up top. We're going to clear out down here first. There we go. FG. I think it's best to... Oh. He opened the door for us. Huh. I was not expecting him to actually open the door. Oh. Ah, I thought I rolled. I didn't have any stamina. There we go. I think I ran out of stamina. Ugh. Alright, so we took care of him. Alright, let's go up this way a bit. Oh. There we go. Here comes the other ironclads. Let's take care of him real quick. There we go. No, Alphys. I got you, Alphys. Alright. Ironclad just spawns in, huh? That's fine by me. Let's go lightning. Alright. We'll go over here. Armored Denizen should invade. Oh. I just heard like a red phantom enemy just kind of... Oh, Shade left us. That's fine. Yeah, that's he will parry from that stance, so just be careful. Ah, I meant the dodge. That's a close range. There we go. I was hoping Ruined Alphys would help us with this one, but I guess not. I guess once we come over here, his duty is fulfilled. Right. Armored Denizen. Poke. Yep. Spears, Stone Ring, destroys Dark Souls 2 NPCs. There's the leather sets. Nothing new so far. Except for this red phantom ironclad right in the doorway. Amber herb, green blossoms. Oh. I thought there was a ladder over here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Like, there's a ladder outside. I'm like, oh, it's right here. I thought it was in the back. Alright, so now this is easy pickings. Red eye ore. Should be a bastard sword up here. There it is. The whip. Oh. Oh. Oh yes, this is the guy in the original release of Dark Souls 2. This was the guy you had to get the Katarina armor set from. Yeah, this was the NPC you had to kill to get the pieces. Alright. So, I did hear someone spawn in. I wasn't hearing things. Yep. He doesn't respawn. He was your only chance of getting the Katarina set in the original release. But with the DLCs, they added the pieces in the various chests. Yeah. So I think there's a few of them that spawn in New Game Plus. But yeah, but he was the original source of it back in the original release. But yep. Luckily the DLC added him, and he does spawn, I guess, over there somewhere. I heard him spawn in when Armored Dentist Summit got invaded. Yeah, I think Armored Dentist invades, I think, over there. And I think he might spawn in the same room? I think he might have, but alright. Again, I'm pretty sure he doesn't respawn either, so we will be fine. Although I think this ironclad does respawn. Again, I'm guessing, I'll confirm it, but so far the rule of thumb is NPC Red Phantoms don't respawn, Red Phantom enemies will, like standard enemies. Hey. Let's see the giants. Thank you. Here's the bonfire. All right. So those were the soldier doors. So let us go. Well, hold on. Let me confirm that the ironclad spawns back in. Come over here. Yep, he spawns back in. Cool. Oh, the other ironclads are coming. Alright, so he does spawn back in. Alright, so he does respawn. Cool. Alright. So that confirms it. The rule of thumb is a rule. Yep, Red Phantom NPCs don't respawn. Red Phantom regular enemies do. Alright. Ah, that's good. That's good. Alright, so now we'll head. So now let's go over to Heide's Tower Flame. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Enemies aren't particularly tough yet, but they will. They will get there. Yeah, we will fight the Heide Knights, but oh, we need I forgot. Almost forgot. Ninogrest. Sorry, man. I forgot about the door. There you go.
Ah, yes. Now, but for...
Yes. Come back later. Just in case I want to upgrade some armor pieces. Or upgrade some things.
You, and not...
Yeah.
Don't... Your needs, I don't win.
Yeah, okay. His inventory's the same, which is fine. Alright. I have you just so I can upgrade stuff when I need to. Kale's down there. I don't think he gives us anything. I don't remember, but whatever he has, I don't really need. I'm already pretty well set for this New Game Plus. Yep, the Rotunda Stone is no longer with us, so we can't move. Right. Oh, it's left, huh? Alright, so we will to the old Dragon Slayer. We will do the Dragonrider. We'll do the old Dragon Slayer first, just so we can have Masterless Glencore help us clear the way. Some Parma. Because we need to kill the dragon. The dragon doesn't respawn, but we will need help clearing the way to it, so Glencore is there for us. Right. Heide's Tower of Flame. Yes, this New Game Plus might go a lot faster than the New Game, just because, again, all of our equipment's already up to snuff. Enemies aren't that much more difficult compared to the end game of New Game, but all right. There we go. All right, so 5 hits. All right, we can handle that. Well, it's 5 hits with the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But 5 hits with the lightning infusion, and what's about this one? Four. Okay. Stick with no infusion, and I can always apply a resin to it if I have to. Yes, I do know there's a Red Phantom Blue Sentinel. I don't know if he spawns by the dragon or spawns by the stairs. I do know he's over there. Yep. Very similar to the Blue Sentinel Targray, I think is his name. Yeah, I know he spawns over there somewhere, but... You got a bit more health. Oh, you did the follow-up. Alright. I was not anticipating you doing the follow-up. Jeez, soul item. Let's get my radiant life gems on there. Yeah, let's get the regular life gems. I can buy these. There we go. Again, I don't plan on doing the Dragonrider cheese just because I don't feel like it. I have no need to. He's not that hard. Oh. Right word. Just pull the lever. I think there's a new knight over there, I believe, over our heads. I believe it's another knight. I don't remember him being over there, to be honest. Alright, here's the first one. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another enemy in this little combat situation. Yeah, I don't remember you being there either. Huh. We have some new enemies. Yeah, because the new game is just this guy and then those two. He's not here. Because I don't remember him being here. Yeah, you're gonna join the fray, huh? Ah. Killing the spear, the greatsword guy gets the other guys active. Back up, back up. Ah. Thought you would die from that. Alright. Guy's gonna leash, or what? New enemies make the encounters a lot more interesting. I'll leave it at that. Hopefully he doesn't respawn, but I have a feeling he will. Lovely. Yep. And I'm pretty sure this hammer guy here is not in the new game. Yep. They add new enemies even if they're not red phantoms. Yep, there. I think that's him right there. Yeah, I think that's him. Yep, there he is. There's the red phantom I was talking about. I think that's a blue sentinel, an NPC enemy, so hopefully he doesn't respawn, but knowing my luck, he will. Ooh. Okay. Alright. You, I'm pretty sure you were added here. I don't think you're here, normally. Go. All right. Oh, hello, executioner. Lovely. I just love it when they just spawn in on you. Oh. Thank you. Lovely. I just love it when they just spawn in. Ah. Alright, so he just spawns in. I think he spawns in right that little lip right there. Let me just get my mace on here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright. Nope, he spawns like right over here. I think he spawns like right over here. Ah, stupid. Alright. Nice damage, nice damage. There we go. Ooh, their sword. Nice. Not a mimic. I don't think you're trapped either. Three effigies and the Ring of Binding. Nice. I think they added the effigies in New Game Plus. Alright. Let's go, Masterless Glencore. You're probably not going to help very much, but let's go. Gonna go straight to the old Dragon Slayer. I will focus on the Heide Knights. You take care of the big knights. Right. Charge. Nice. Nice. Woo. Look at that teamwork. So let's see. How much? I bet there's going to be another Red Phantom enemy over here. Besides the one I know about. Who we got? All right. Right, Glencore, you got the big guy. There we go. Don't worry, Glencore, I got you. I got you. There we go. Nice. Not as much as I thought, but eh. Alright. Don't go in yet, Glencore. Oh, wow. Ah. You staggered him with a single hit. Nice. Is that the Zweihander? That's a Zweihander. I mean, I do have that upgrade, I think. Not really one for big weapons, but after seeing how it stunned the big guy, I might give it a try. Alright, so we need to get this guy's attention. Right, so we don't need this anymore. Oh, he's coming already. There we go. Alright, so the tricky part's the dragon. So we get to the top of the stairs, the dragon will wake up, but we don't want it to wake up. Ah, crap. It already woke up. Alright, dragon. Play nice, please. Crap. Come on, you. I need you to away from the dragon. I just gotta keep using the one hand shield or whatever. Oh, token of fidelity, nice. All right, book it while the dragon's not facing the right way. There we go. There we go. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Petrified Dragon Bone. Nice. I got you, Glencore. Alright. Although I think I should have the... Hold on, let me check. I should have the Soothing Sunlight one. Yes, here it is. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, so I have Soothing Sunlight. Alright, that's probably better for healing other people, but eh. Alright, there might be another Red Phantom top of these stairs. There are two of them, actually. Ooh. Are they linked? No, they're not. Good. Alright. I think it came too far up. Go, another token of fidelity. Let's top off. Alright. Oh no, we don't get the drops because he fell in the water. Ah, whatever. It was a token of fidelity and 3 cracked blue eye orbs. So, Old Radiant Life Gem. You're not a mimic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My bags are full? Ah, okay. Leave 1. Yes, if I try to pick it up, it won't work. No, that's not what I wanted. I should have done it over here. Alright, I need to deposit some of those. There we go. Yes, there's no send to storage option in Dark Souls. Alright, Glencore, let's get you healed up a bit. There we go. We should be fine. Alright. That's not going to help us, so let's put on... Yeah, let's put the Dark Quartz on. Not going to need that. That should be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. Oops. Alright. Alright, Glencore, you ready? The old Dragon Slayer. Oh. Good damage. Oh. Dodging like just too late. Oh, gotta get my stamina back. I mean, to be honest, I do want his colored armor. Ah, crap. Lingering hitbox. If we can get the Dragon Slayer armor with that shade of colors, that'd be pretty nice. I do like that. It's like a dark blue, purple. Stamina. You got this, Glencore. There you go. No, come on, get another golf spring in there. Come on, you can do it. No, he dodged. Come on. Oh, he's repositioning, healing up. Good call, good call. Oh, got countered with thrust. You know, he's glitched out a bit. Oh, the jumping, stylish finish did not hit. And the standard R1. There you go. I'll chug to that. Alright. Old Dragon Slayer soul and the old Leo ring. The old Dragon Slayer. Alright, yep, not too bad, not too bad. We're doing solid damage. Solid damage. Glencore is actually doing pretty well, too. Wasn't expecting him to do as much damage as he did. But he's using the Zweihander, and that thing packs a punch. I think I have it. No, it's in storage. Okay. But, yeah. Massless Glencore. Excellent help. Here's the Tar Gray. Let's hit the bonfire. Since we have token fidelities, we can talk to him right away. We don't have to actually wait to come back. Inventory should be the same. I think these chests should be the same. You have 3 blue-eye orbs. I think this is a shield. Cleric's Parma and Tower Shield. You have the Cleric's Parma and Tower Shield. Okay. Alright, Tar Gray. I don't really have anything to talk to you, but I'm just going to talk to you anyway.
Being, you have obtained proof.
Yes,
you may be proud. Rejoice.
Sure, why not? Now we'll actually talk to him.
You are no longer proud. Where then? Listen, this I'll prove.
Yeah.
Proud not.
We already have the ring, so he doesn't give it. So he won't give it to us. Yep. I think this is new. I think this gets added in New Game Plus. You can buy cracked blue eye orbs. But Heavy Thunder, I'll take that. Very good against big enemies. Yep, you can hit multiple times, so that is very nice. Don't care for that. All right.
Pursue your pride. We knights present to Tet.
Alright.
Do your...
Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to run over to the Dragonrider, and I'll see you when I get back. Alright, I am back. Yep, I just ran all the way through. I avoided resting at the bonfire because I didn't want to respawn all the enemies along the way. So, I think we'll end up losing... Well, we could probably... yeah, I'll just leave it alone. One effigy is not going to make that much of a difference. But, yeah. So I just ran all the way here. I should have changed this out along the way, but... mace is probably your best bet. Yeah, I'll just do regular mace. I'll slap on a lightning grease. I think it's the best against him. Regular, good old physical defense. I think that's his main damage type is physical. All right. Slap a repair powder. All right. Yep, Dragonrider. Not gonna cheese him. I did raise all the platforms, so he should be good. Did I raise all of them? Yes, I did. Okay. I wasn't sure if I raised the second one, but I did. Alright. So we will take on the Dragonrider. We'll go head up top. We'll talk to Lycia real quick. Hit the bonfire, deposit some stuffs, and then we'll make our way down to No Man's Wharf. We won't actually do it. We'll just get to the bonfire at the start of it. So... yeah. Alright. Man, we breezed through this area a lot quicker than we did in New Game, that's for sure. Yeah. Being well equipped definitely helps. So, all right, Dragonrider, prepare yourself. Oh, I thought I could strafe it enough. Ooh, nice. I think it's best to strafe left. There we go. Still got him, I think. Yeah. There we go. Victory achieved. And we got Dragonrider's soul. The Dragonrider. Pretty straightforward. Alright, I was half expecting ads in this fight, but then I remembered, we had to race the arena, so that was not quite possible. Yep. And there they go. Heide's Knights are now active on patrol. Alright. Let's head up. Yep, New Game Plus is going to be pretty straightforward. Just kind of a quick run through of the game, pointing out any differences that I notice. Rest up, deposit like half of these. Is there anything else I want to deposit? Deposit that because I can't. You can only find it from the one pickup. Oh, I do have this Vihander. It's right there. All right. Quickly talk to Lycia, so she moves over to the rotunda.
Are you from these parts? My name is... I can... But the...
Yes, yes, yes.
You deserve...
There we go. We gave her her stuff because we have over 30 faith.
Go on. And I'd help the king, I think. Why do I... My... And sometime... And be... I expect... Without... To a plague... Sorry. I expect... Without... To a... Sorry.
I can gull the people into buying my stuff. Alright. I don't really have a need to buy anything here. So we'll leave it here. We'll leave it at that. So, alright.
No need. The gods.
Nope. No need for miracles. Not us. Alright. So with that done, I think we can... I'll put on a spear. Alright. Let us head down to Noman's Wharf. Again, we're not going to do it. We'll just get to the bonfire that leads into it. I don't think there's anything up here. Nope. I think it's down below. Alright. Yeah, it's down here. There we go. Monastery Charms, ×3. That's nice. Alright. Get the ears. Still here. There we go. Pretty sure there's a red phantom somewhere down here. At least one. Effigy, Troiox, soul item, old halberd. Okay. I think the Sienna Knight's on this level. There he is. No. Oh, you're the halberd one, huh? Just a little too late. But we backstab. And we one-shot. Alright. Sublime Bone Dust. Although I'm pretty sure we're at maxed upgrade level, so that probably won't help us. I wonder if we can sell it to Gavilan. I don't think so, but we'll give it a shot. Alright. Big ol' elevator. Fancy looking elevator. Yeah. Yeah, this game's gonna get much harder towards the end of the New Game Plus cycle. I can already feel it in my bones. Yes, I remember New Game Plus being much more difficult than base game, but so far it's not that much worse. Here and there, sure, with the additional Red Phantom enemies, but so far nothing we couldn't really handle. Yep, there's the Mastodon up there. I'm pretty sure there's a Red Phantom up there. I'm almost positive. Didn't need to do that. Got it. Statue's still there. I think we have one branch of yore, which I'm going to hold on to for now. I could go ahead and free Rosabeth already if I wanted to. No, I'll stick close to the original, or my new game playthrough. So we'll hold on. Alright, there we go. Bonfire lit. Let's rest up real quick. We do not have enough souls to level up, that's for sure. Lucia should be in the rotunda now. Alright. And you know what? With that, I'll call an episode. Yep. I did the soldier doors in the Forest of the Giants. Yep. Start off with the one that led to the Pursuer Arena. There was a new Red Phantom enemy, but nothing too crazy. It was this Red Phantom of a Royal Soldier, or a Hollowed Soldier, I mean. So he wasn't too difficult, just a bit more health, a bit more damage, all that stuff. But yeah, just took care of that. The pursuer was already dead, so his boss fog was not there. Grabbed a second set of the Drangelic armor, gauntlets, greaves, as well as the sword and shield. Yep. And then we went to the soldier door that led to the king's door. That one had 2 Red Phantom NPC enemies. Yep. One of them was a knight that we already kind of faced. He had the knight armor, Heide's sword, and a dagger in the offhand. He wasn't too bad. But the other NPC enemy, I think he had the Mastodon set, I believe, as well as the sword and shield. Yeah, he was a bit tankier, yeah. He could withstand one of our spear pokes without flinching, so yeah. He was the first, we focused on him first because we knew he was going to be the more tougher of the opponents, so we just ended up really trading hits, which was good in my favor because at this stage of the game, he didn't do that crazy of a damage, so we just kind of tank and trade. Yeah, so we beat him up. We took care of the other Red Phantom guy, who was kind enough to drop a Knight's, I think the Knight's Gauntlets +5, I think he dropped. Yep, he dropped the Knight's Gauntlets +5. Yep. So all these Red Phantom NPCs can drop pieces of their equipment. Yeah, but again, I don't think they respawn until the next new game cycle, so one and done. Yep. We took care of the CN Knight guarding the door, grabbed the Grand Lance, the Amber Herbs, and then we went to the last soldier door, which led down into the dark tunnel or hallway with the skeletons in it. Then it led us out to the, I just want to say the Ironclad headquarters, whatever you want to call it, because there's 4 Ironclads down there, as well as another Red Phantom one that just kind of pops in. Yeah, so we took care of them. We were invaded by Armorer Dennis. I was trying to run through quick enough so Alphonse would be there to help us, but he decided, we got to where we wanted to go. He skedaddled. So we took on Armorer Dennis. He didn't pose much of a challenge because, again, spear pokes and stone rings destroy NPCs in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it's just as long as they don't have heavy armor on, you can flinch them with each poke. So it's really good. But when we were invaded by Armorer Dennis, I'm pretty sure the Red Phantom Katarina Knight spawned in. I think I heard him spawn in, I just didn't know where he was. So yeah, so what I thought that was Dennis, so when I was exploring the area, he kind of climbed up the ladder behind us. Kind of like took me kind of by surprise, but yep. And that enemy was actually the only way to get the Katarina armor in the original release of Dark Souls 2. But again, they added the pieces in the DLC, so you can actually get it now, guaranteed. But before that, he was the only way to get it. I think there's a few spawns of him in the new game cycles, but that was the first one. Yep, so we beat him up. He didn't drop anything for us, sadly. So that took care of that last soldier door. And then we went off to Heide's Tower of Flame. Yep. Mostly the same, except there was a 2 new knights. There was an additional knight in the big circular room where you're kind of like duel the greatsword guy. There was another knight kind of standing in front of the switch where it raised up. Yeah, so he made that little encounter a bit trickier than usual. There's another knight. I think he's a new knight. That guards the stairs towards the Dragonrider arena. Yep. And the other new enemy in that little area is an Red Phantom Executioner NPC. Yep. He had the Executioner armor and the Executioner lance. Yep. He's not immediately there. He does spawn in like the Katarina guy. So he took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting him there. But luckily, again, spears, stone ring, destroys Dark Souls 2 NPCs. So we are very good, very good. Yep. So I took care of the Heide Knight guarding the chest, grabbed the chest, summoned Masterless Glencore, and made our way over to the old Dragon Slayer. Yep. Took care of the Heide Knights along the way. There was another new old knight guarding the stairs up towards the dragon. I'm pretty sure he's new to the New Game Plus. And on top of the stairs, there's a Red Phantom Blue Sentinel. Yep. Based on Tar Grey, so it's another NPC enemy. He made that little run through tricky, because in order to get his attention, we had to get up to the top of the stairs, and that could have gotten the attention of the dragon. But luckily, I think the dragon glitched out and did not breathe its fire across the walkway. So once we took care of that Red Phantom, the fact the dragon glitched out made the run to him much easier. So thank you, dragon. So once we got over, we quickly dispatched the dragon. He fell pretty quickly. I think he only got like one attack off, and that was it. Yep. So we took care of him, hit the bridge. Top of the bridge, guarding the boss fog, was 2 more Blue Sentinel Red Phantoms. Yep. But luckily they're not linked together, so we were able to I was able to hit one of them in the head with an arrow and aggro him, but not the other, luckily. So we took care of him on the bridge, pushed the other one off. Apparently it wouldn't let me pick up the 5 effigies in the chest, so I had to drop one. So that's lost to us forever, but again, 1 effigy is probably not going to kill us. We have like 100, so... Yep, and then with Master Glencore's help, we took on the old Dragon Slayer. Yep. Not a bad fight. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Yep. But we let Glencore finish him off, so... Yep. And then hit the bonfire, grabbed the 2 chests by Targray, talked to Targray, didn't really get anything from him. I'm pretty sure the cracked blue-eye orbs are new to New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure. Not 100%. I'll check again if I have to, but I'm pretty sure they are. Yep. And then I ran back to the old Dragon Slayer, or to the Dragonrider. Sorry. Yep, ran back to him because I didn't want to respawn the enemies. Beat him up. Talked to Lycia real quick. Deposited my effigies. Ran here to the bonfire here in front of No Man's Wharf. Took care of the CN Knight along the way, as well as the random soldiers. And that was it. That was it. We are making quick work of this early game, that's for sure. Yeah, all FromSoft games, the early New Game Plus cycles are, well, the early part of New Game Plus is always the easiest. If you upgrade your weapons to the max, so you get yourself prepared for New Game Plus, this early to mid of the game is, you can breeze through it. So hopefully by the time we get to maybe the Lost Bastille, it might get a bit harder. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Yeah. So. Yep. So next episode will be No Man's Wharf, and we'll go from there. We'll probably do No Man's Wharf. Probably head back to the Pursuer Arena to take so the bird will take us to the Bastille. Do that back section of the Bastille, and we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. Yep. But yeah, I like it. But again, as for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.